Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hi there.
Cyber Monday continues. We are.
We're getting chilly up here.
Yes.
It's nice and cool.
It
San
is chilly
Diego.
today. We have lots of stuff planned here. Not really, but I realized we're doing all this cyber stuff, and I had our online sweatshirt, and I had a chance to wear it and promote it, and I blew it. I was wearing fucking Kirkland shit.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
you switched it up.
I
though.
blew
Looks
it,
good.
so I put this on. I'm feeling comfy. You could get yours. Shop.mega64.com. That's what today's all about. Cyber shopping.
Yep.
Going online, getting those deals. So we're going to look too. If you're in the chat right now, let us know if you know of any good cyber deals we should check out, because we're going to do for the next I don't know how long is explore the net. Like, what are we going to see on this internet?
What are they?
What are
away?
deals we should know about? What are things we should kind of explore?
Do they have a Cyber Monday equivalent to a doorbuster? Is it like a site smasher?
What's the site smasher this year?
Yeah,
Barnes and Noble Criterion sale.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
I'll hit that up.
let's go and take a look at this internet.
B&N.
There's where's the okay. There we go. I just want to make sure that's good and big there.
Can we go to like old MySpace?
I would love to see that. Yes.
Does MySpace have Black Friday
Let's expand
deals?
this a little bit. Yo.
Like 20% off.
They might. We're gonna take a look. Derek, we were talking about what is the online equivalent of the doorbuster? Is it still just called the doorbuster? Or is it a site smasher? What is the terminology? We're trying to figure that out.
You're not mic'd.
Modem. Oh yeah, I'm not mic'd. A modem marauder.
I came up with a site smasher. Gets you into the site, but then you're buying extra stuff.
People are saying, where's this Criterion sale? This is on Barnes and Noble. You said? Is this
That's
what
what
people?
they said,
That's
yeah.
what people are talking about. Okay.
B&N.
All right. Let's see. People are saying this is the biggest site smasher.
Oh, you gotta transition the.
50%
Oh.
off
50%
Criterion.
How do I turn this fucking mode off? What do I do?
The select
left side.
contemporary.
light blue.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Easy. Okay, they can see this now. Okay. All
How
right.
much is the Godzilla box?
Godzilla box set. Johnny, I keep holding for that. I keep
Yeah,
holding for
me
that
too.
What is it? Let's see.
Ooh,
Wally, finally, you could get a copy. Of
$25. What a deal.
where'd it go?
Okay. Lost Highway.
24.
Yeah, they baited us on Godzilla.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what the
these
fuck?
these all seem like full price
Wow, Night
movies
of the
to
Living
me.
Dead? That's
But
public domain.
Criterion's prices are so high that half off is normal.
Night of the Living Dead is a public domain film.
Exactly what I just said.
Is
yeah, man.
Mulholland
You get
Drive-
that for free?
Yeah, on YouTube. I could sell that.
You could.
I could legally release my own edition of
for
it.
cheaper than $19.
You know what? Let's do it. Fuck it.
Fuck, we should. Mega64 presents Night of the Living Dead with our own commentary.
Yeah.
Why not?
What
It
happened
would-
All
to
right,
Godzilla?
next Halloween, that's happening.
Are these all Blu-rays or are they all?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
have
they're
that
all-
version
they're
of
all
Houseu,
Blu-rays.
right?
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, I do.
I gotta borrow that still.
Where did they? Okay. I'm still not seeing.
I think I'm gonna pick up that Mulholland Drive. I've never seen it. It's only $20.
Oh yeah,
Only $20. It's full price.
Mulholland Drive.
Well, usually it's like $50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These criteria, they come with a book. They come with all kinds of shit.
Better be
They're like
4K for
50
that
bucks.
much.
Just because it's normally $50 doesn't mean that that's a good value.
But it
Yeah.
comes. They come with a ton of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm down to pay a little more, but 50 is not. That ain't happening.
The
I think you
Virgin
I'm already
Suicide.
getting the movie.
Where? Did we miss Godzilla? Am I?
I don't know.
insane?
Search it.
Just
Fuck
search
it.
Yeah,
All right,
I
we
don't
gotta
know.
do it.
Godzilla box set.
Godzilla box set. This is crazy.
I want to get some.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
What is happening? Did they sell out? They had to have sold out. Is my microphone off?
What?
People are saying my mic is off. Is it working now?
I think if you mess with the cord, it cuts out.
Is it working now? Hello?
Yeah, should be.
Hello?
Getting levels.
He's getting levels.
No.
Not yet. What the fuck?
Time to get new stuff. How about now? Anything?
Talk to me again.
Hello? Check, check. Says good now. Okay. Okay. Got a link in the chat. Okay, somebody found it. Let's see. What's the deal on Godzilla? Why did that not come up in our search? Is it sold out?
Whoa.
It's still pretty
112.
pricey.
I know. I keep waiting for it to drop below 100.
Yeah, it was like almost 300,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like I love Godzilla, but these are like the most boring of the films.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like want to spend that much money.
The Showa era. What era is that, Johnny?
That's the original run of Godzilla, like from the first movie to like I think the 70s.
And honestly, most people say like the first one is the only one worth watching, right?
I like the 80s ones a lot.
No, I mean of this era.
Oh, I guess. I think Destroy All Monsters is pretty good. And versus King Ghidorah. But Gojira is definitely like the real film. Everything else is kind of like a fun monster movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna say too. Oh, I forgot the chat box isn't on. Let's turn that on. You guys can be right there.
Which one did Pee Wee Herman ride through the background?
What?
In Pee Wee's Big Adventure, he rides through the movie set during the filming of a Godzilla movie.
I don't remember Big Adventure at all, man.
Oh wait,
I remember
saying the wrong one?
No, I don't.
What's
I
the
don't
first
know.
one? The Danny Elfman one.
The Danny Elfman one. What is the first?
Not Danny Elfman. God, the
Tim Burton.
Yeah, it's Big Adventure, right?
Big Adventure, yeah.
The first one's
Yeah,
Big
okay, Big
Adventure.
Adventure. And
What's
then
the
it was
second one?
Big Top.
Yeah, Big Top.
That's why it confuses me. 'Cause it's
Oh,
big.
yeah, that must be it. Yeah, that's.
I don't
super
even
confusing.
remember Big Top. Pee
It's
Wee's
something about a circus.
Big Top. Yeah, right.
Pee-wee's Awesome Situation. Yeah. Did you guys see the Netflix one that they put out?
I did,
Yes.
but it was kind of sad.
Yeah, that was weird. And he came out years later. He said they did so much. They did post-processing shit on his face the whole movie. Like when the Irishman came out and people like made fun of the de-aging. He was like, I did that first. I did that throughout all of the Pee-wee movie, and no one knew. But when you watch it, now,
It's kind of like Pee Wee Herman is like a little kid in an adult body.
Yeah.
The original, and that was kind of the charm. But
Yeah.
a little kid in an old man's body is like that's being digitally de-aged is like less charming.
He said when they watched it in editing without that before
Yeah.
they added that, he said it was actually much sadder.
Oh.
He said I looked so old in it that it became not a joy to watch. So they ran it through.
Yeah, I still kind of got that vibe.
No, they solved it, fixed it.
Someone in the chat's asking our thoughts on Wong Kar-wai movies. Thoughts, guys?
What did he direct?
Fallen Angels, Chungking Express.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, anything else?
I forget his other movies, but Fallen Angels is one of my favorites.
I've never seen Fallen Angels. That's been on my. You recommended that to me like a year ago.
I need to see Chungking Express because technically Fallen Angels is a sequel to, or like a spiritual sequel.
Oh, we looking up Ito?
I was because someone said
Junji Ito?
Uzumaki 3-in-1 Deluxe was $16.59. It was super cheap, but
That's
where
like half price.
is that here or somewhere else? Also, I don't know who brought it up in the chat, but someone brought up Deep Discount. There's a site called it used to be deepdiscountdvd.com, I think. Did you ever? I can't remember. I feel like you dealt with this too, Derek. I feel like we dealt with this like in the early
on
2000s.
Amazon.
But this deep discount site always had the best deals on DVDs and other stuff, but like no one would get them. And to this day, people still, this Black Friday, people were like, dude, did you get all this shit on deep discount? Like they have figures. This $200 Wolverine figure is like $50. Yeah. And then everyone orders them and they get canceled. Like that site doesn't deliver shit. 20 years later, we're still dealing with
It's
this.
hype, and then they never come through.
I never get that stuff. Oh, it's on Amazon. They got 3 in stock.
Yeah. So, I thought we were putting stuff through the Wayback Machine.
Well, that's what I'm about to do. Let's take a look.
Seems like we're just shopping.
What did we want to know Cyber Monday deals too. We want to know what
Yeah.
the best ones
but,
are.
But I'm curious, like, we're on the Barnes & Noble, like, Black Friday sale in 2022. What does
Yes.
the Barnes & Noble Black Friday 2010 look like?
Yeah, let's find out. Let's see what the deals were then. That's
Okay,
a good.
cool.
Are there any video game deals happening right now?
All right, I just bought Uzumaki
Hell yeah.
on Amazon, $16. I've been wanting to pick that up for years.
Oh, yeah.
It's always $35. So, anybody else want me to buy stuff? Send me a good deal right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, send me
say.
some video game
Send me a
deals.
good deal right now, and I might pick it up. Uzumaki was a good deal. So, thank you, whoever put that out.
Is it the complete series or is it only like 1 through something?
It said 3-in-1 Deluxe Edition. Oh shit! Are there multiple editions? If so, I'm canceling this fucking order.
I think that might be gone. Derek, you might have lucked out because I don't see it anymore.
He got the last one.
Damn.
I'm surprised because I don't even consider myself the biggest Junji Ito fan, but I kind of just pick up his shit. I'm not even a manga fan.
Too.
I'm not. Yeah. And I looked the other day and I had like 11 Junji Ito books. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker even put out 11 books. I had so much Junji Ito shit. And I'm like, I should probably read these.
His shit got real popular a couple years ago over here, and there's a lot of it. I mean, even in retail, when I was at the mall the other day, bunch of Junji Ito shit in FYE,
Totally.
in Barnes & Noble physical.
Yeah, and I really recommend, in case anybody out there is looking to get into Junji Ito, I recommend the book called Shiver, which is a collection of his like short stories. So Uzumaki is like an ongoing. It's like a book. You got to read it from beginning to end. But Shiver, you know, you can spend 10 minutes with it, get a story, be like, that was creepy, and then go on with your day.
Cool.
Also, there's a ton of other great horror mangaka. I always suggest people look up Umezu. He did this great series called Drifting Classroom. Check that out.
Drifting Classroom. I'm a big MPD psycho head.
I can't speak to any other manga horror. I've never really found any that was kind of interesting to me.
There's one that is getting pretty popular called PTSD Radio. That's pretty cool. It's like short stories.
Okay.
Some of the stories are just a single panel of just like a scary face. It's pretty fun.
Okay, I will check that out.
Yeah.
Whole
PTSD
short story
Radio.
is a single
Yeah,
panel
yeah,
of
yeah.
a scary face. With text or no?
There was just like some that like it's like I think
Look
it's
at this
one
drawing.
mangaka, but like yeah, some of the stories are like 2 pages or 1 page. It's just like
That's
you turn
cool.
a page, you'll see a scary face.
Okay.
Looks rad, dude. This looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I'm currently looking at Barnes and Noble Black Friday sale 2010. What was the big deal on
Wow.
here?
Look at that
This is
site.
what the site looked
Whoa.
at. You got Barefoot Contessa down there.
You got Ina Garden, dude. I love her.
Oh, they used to have like people writing articles on here or some
Yeah.
shit. Well, they stopped with that.
What's that? Discover
The Nook
card?
is the Nook still doing like
Yes.
around?
I think, but I don't think it's doing well.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't hear about that.
I think people realize that I think all these companies have apps now. Like there's a Nook app and a Kindle app.
Yeah,
And people just use their iPads.
yeah.
It's like more of a subscription service. It's like Nook is a subscription service, but you can use it on any phone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 50% off Mario. Who's this? Mario Batali's box
Oh
set.
shit. He got canceled a couple years
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Mario
Do you
Batali?
remember all that sexual harassment shit came down on him? Like all these allegations came out.
Yeah.
And then do you remember he sent out an email where he apologized and then it immediately went into his recipe for like cinnamon rolls? Like it wasn't even a separate email. It was just like, yeah, it really sucks and I shouldn't have done any of that. The best cinnamon rolls you'll ever have. Put a little butter in. I mean, it was like, what?
He famously wore orange Crocs.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Now, I only used to go around 2010 era. I only used to go into Barnes and Nobles to look up video game strategy guides.
Oh, yeah.
Did they sell any like strategy guide? Who was Prima? Prima was the big
Yeah,
one.
Prima.
Can you search on the 2010 site like for Prima
Yeah,
strategy
I
guides?
don't know if search will work. Let's find out. Prima.
Oh, no,
Oh, see, it
404.
might like brick it kind of, or is
Yeah.
or is it loading? It's redirecting. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Can I chip in? No, absolutely not.
Oh, they want you to pay. Oh, funny.
Maybe later. If this turns out good, they'll get the money. Okay. Did it work?
Let's see. Our picks. John Grisham.
I think it just redirected to whatever the closest thing was.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway.
Curious.
John
haven't found any good
Grisham's
deals.
killing it.
Glee was a #1 TV show. Thank God that ended.
Yeah, God. I maintain with Glee, I think that's one of the things where, how do I say this? If it had been
Simple folk?
if it had been canceled after the first season,
Yeah.
it would have lived on to be a legendary show. but it went on 13 seasons, so it's like
we ran out of
off.
songs that were good. You put all the good songs in the first season, right?
Something like that.
You would pick your cream of the crop then, and then it's like, okay.
It just kind of became legendary for a minute, and then it was like,
what's left? I guess we'll do a Kiss song.
Okay, so that's Barnes and Noble in 2010. Now let's see.
Did you see Neil Hamburger's tweet the other day of 4 toilets sitting out by a dumpster?
No.
It
Oh
said,
yeah.
Kiss reunion, all 4 members.
all 4 original members.
It's so dumb. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Here's a good deal. Last of Us Part 1, $50.
Oh, the
Already?
remake?
Damn, that's $20 off.
Nice.
Right?
That was 70 when it came out.
I'm waiting on that to get
Me too.
Like I said, it took a while, but I got Elder Scrolls for 35 or 39.
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that to be around the same. If I can get that for 40,
Yeah, $50 seems a little steep.
I'll be happy.
It should have released initially at
Yes.
that, and then it'd be
It's a
30,
remake.
and then it would be 30 now. But $70 for the first Last of Us was a very weird choice when that came out. I don't know if Black Friday what year is this? This is 2002.
Oh wow, wow.
Whoa.
Book about Bush at war.
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers had just
Sean
hit
loved that.
DVD. Shania Twain.
Damn,
Shania
dude.
Twain put out a
This is a good aesthetic.
yeah.
I miss
look at
these
that.
colors.
I know. You know
Can you go to the oldest screenshot?
It hurts my
the
eyes.
old of Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I can try.
Is it supposed to be
It's-
wrapping paper?
Those like black lines are like all the screenshots.
Yeah, what they have. Okay.
Yeah. So their oldest one is
1999?
shit.
1998.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
This is 99. I can.
If we don't have your book,
Christmas
nobody
Day 98. Let's see.
If we don't have your book, nobody does.
love this.
Amazon.com.
This is at 98.
all these broken images.
Yeah, nothing's working.
Estes for savings. What's the best seller? What are they even advertising? Clancy.com. If you enjoyed our top-selling Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, you'll want to build a software empire with his newest Smash PC game, Tom Clancy's Ruthless.com.
Whoa.
Wait.
Yeah, that's a smash.
Smash game.
January 1st, 2000, suddenly nothing works. Not your phones, not your cash machine, not your VCR. Time Bomb 2000 reveals that many computer experts agree this is not science fiction. Learn how to be prepared.
Oh shit.
What else is on this fucking
Whoa,
page?
that's
man.
cool.
Whether it takes a thief like Block's Bernie Rodenbar or a sleuth like Grimes' Richard Jury, cure your suspense deprivation with a dozen whodunits. First up, when Ace PI Kinsey Milhone finds a missing heir in Sue Grafton's M is for Malice. By the way, Sue Grafton is now dead.
Oh.
Oh.
And
no.
she wrote a book for every letter of the alphabet. So this is M is for Malice.
Oh no.
Just come out in 1999.
That was her gimmick?
Yeah, I think she wrote every one except for Z. I think she died right before Z came out.
Z's for the big.
Yeah, Z is for sleep. Also finds that M is for money, millions, and murder, most foul. Oh, that was stupid.
Can we do the Mega64 site after this?
Sure.
Man, I can't wait for Y2K to make my VCR not work.
That was crazy.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's gonna really blow.
When does Harry Potter start becoming a thing?
Wasn't that kind of 2000?
The Clicker Picker Upper. TV Guide knows what you want to watch. Get schedules, celebrity interviews, and inside stories delivered straight to your end table every week for 44% off the cover price.
Oh, right to my end
Dude,
table.
I had that.
That's a Black Friday deal.
Did your parents get TV guides?
The religiously had TV guides in the house, and I used to enjoy. There were articles, but I used to enjoy actually reading descriptions of shows, like shows I would never watch. It's like, Law and Order, a man with the pogo stick up his ass sues the circus.
I enjoyed like highlighting the week's worth of like shows I wanted to catch.
Yeah,
Like, oh shit, this thing is playing like every day at 3:00 on this channel, and I
Yeah.
would highlight out in the TV guide like, yeah, I'm not gonna miss this cartoon.
My era was more of the TV Guide channel. I love that thing. You just
Oh
pop-
yeah,
just
yeah.
pop
I had
it
that on too. Yep. Yeah. I want to see some other sites. Well,
Yeah, sure.
real quick, let's look before we go to the Mega64 page.
Yeah, that'll be the
I
finale.
just want to see Amazon, and what did that look like?
It's just gonna be like a splash page of Jeff Bezos.
I started using that in 2001. That's around when I opened an account, I think, because I was ordering like DBZ DVDs or something through them. So let's check. That was a summer thing. Let's check like June 8th, 2001. What did that look like? I want to see if this seems familiar to me or if it's not. Okay, yeah, sure. A little after midnight.
It's interesting. So these are screenshots.
Yeah.
Who took these screenshots?
They have software that is constantly crawling websites and archiving kind of snapshots
Even
of where
back
they're
then,
at.
it was doing that.
And it's not a literal screenshot. It's more than an image. This is a dynamic. The website is
It
here.
loads
It's just
the code.
the most they can cache. I remember it looking like this.
I remember the sidebar that was like a silver button over there on the right.
Oh,
That's very familiar.
yeah. Pioneer DVD player. Good Things from Martha Stewart. Yeah, I do remember it kind of having this vibe and stuff.
I remember when it was still kind of shady. Like, oh, I'm gonna put my credit card information in here.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's go to like 2007.
Buying something on the internet. Okay, let's see. Around 2007 November.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
I think you guys were the first thing I ever bought off the internet.
Oh my gosh!
One of your shirts.
Really?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What was our back end back then?
It was PayPal.
When we first started, it was just an HTML page with a bunch of PayPal links.
PayPal.
God, it
links,
sucked.
Yeah, you could buy one
We
item at a time.
didn't have a
Yeah.
cart. It was like, after years, guys, we have a cart.
We got a cart now, dudes.
I remember it looking like this too.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow evolution from
Yeah.
a soft blue to more of a green color scheme.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I don't. Are they still rocking the green right now, or is it more of like an orange now? Yeah, it's an orange color
Yeah,
scheme
very
now.
orange
wow.
now.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Notice how I notice that shit.
Anyway, okay, so we got that. All right. Yeah. Let's see. When it went to
Eat,
like
Pray,
2013?
Love.
Eat,
Wow,
Pray, Love. That
bestseller.
was big at the time.
4-hour work week. All these shitty books.
a 4-hour.
And this was just real quick, 2013. It really starts to look like how it looks now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2013, it doesn't look that weird.
Bond.
Okay, let's look. Fuck it. Let's look at our website. Should we go to Mega64.com or the store?
Do both.
Okay. Just Mega64.com at first.
Whoa.
2003 is the earliest.
You're about to get hit with a mega flashback here. July 7th. This might have been when the site went up.
Whoa.
'Cause it was summer 03.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dude.
The world is about to hit reset.
That was the first thing we uploaded.
I remember being so
Dude.
fucking hyped when we put this image up. It was like, dude, like, hey,
Now
and
this is a website.
yeah, I would send
One image.
I would send it to people just like, hey, I'm not gonna say anything, but check this site out, and it was like,
Look at that. Is that Mario and Luigi?
Were they
What
like,
is that?
is that you?
and it was like, yeah, it's a blurry shot. And it's like, good, let him wonder what it
Is this
is.
New Dog City?
Whose car is that? All right. Well,
Oh.
By July 7th, you could just hit next and go through all of them if you want.
What's that?
Yeah, you could just hit the arrow and it'll just take you to the next.
Yeah, because by this
screenshot.
point we've already we're. That's funny. It doesn't have more of 2003. Yeah, this was the next thing that was there. It was just
56K
this.
connections need not apply.
Sorry. Very like intentionally like jackass kind of font here. I feel like too.
There's me, Frogger baby.
Yeah, that's so funny.
There's the brown
Wow.
hands.
Wow. Yeah, it did go to August 2003. The next one should be it's still November. Then we added Shenmue. Mega64 will be televised on San Diego Public Access TV by the end of the year.
This is awesome.
DVD to come shortly thereafter. Oh man.
Through
What was the
something awful.
Aquabats thing?
Oh, the
Yeah,
Aquabats.
link.
Yeah, the Aquabats.
Gameskins.
We linked. Yeah, because Gameskins was a shirt company that they were trying to help us out. They printed our first shirts. Oh, and then the one at the top. It had just loaded. I tried to link to the Aquabats in some attempt to give them something because it was like they let us use their music. It was like, well, we'll tell people to buy your DVD. I love that DVD. But anyway, we added the trailer and Shenmue. But then remember, I thought we did Metal Gear before this, but we added this commercial with Sean Lagerton, and that was the first time I remember because no one knew what this was, and they were all like, "Oh wow, it's crazy you're doing this." But the Sean Legerton thing was the first time I remember people going like, "Ooh, miss with that one."
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
got
like,
negative-
"Ooh, miss me with that one."
You got negative feedback.
What was that? And then we put out our Metal Gear video, and it was like, "Okay, all right, these guys are brave. Wow."
Yeah.
Man.
There's an error you're gonna hit where I check the website like every fucking day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like the October you switched over to a new site.
Oh, see, yeah. See, look, we took the other one off. Well, because we had to pay to host these videos, so I think maybe it wasn't like nothing was a permanent thing. But
Or if you have BitTorrent software, get it from GameTap.
Are the forums on the Wayback Machine?
Oh my god.
Oh, please.
Hope not.
I want to check out my badass motorcycle.
And I kept linking to other places that like G4 and stuff like, hey, email them. You want to see us? We put a donate link here, but I don't remember anyone donating. I don't remember.
Nothing?
I don't remember ever getting a single
Never got a donation.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Wasn't until Patreon came along.
We are still awaiting a date to air on Cox Cable Channel 23. We didn't know what was happening. Wow, that's nuts. How did this just kept going like this?
I guess so.
March, man, I didn't put up anything for a while.
Site was quiet for
Yeah.
a couple months while you were hard at work on version 1.
Oh, huge update.
Friggin' huge update.
Friggin' huge update, because this was when we could finally announce, because it was late 2003 that we started talking to Something Awful and Low Tax, and it finally, after not being able to say anything for so long, because for months and months and months people were just like, are you doing anything? What's going on? But it was like we couldn't announce anything. We couldn't say what we were doing. And then, so we finally did, and it was like, well, what should we put out? Well, we have this Tetris video we've been sitting on, so then, yeah, we put up that. And it was like, we're coming to DVD,
Dude.
thanks to Something Awful.
Who is showing off that T-shirt?
Yeah, that's me.
Rocco.
That's you?
Yeah. We were like, oh, maybe we'll have shirts. You know, there was a lot of
The
wishful
arcade
thinking.
font.
And then we had a Comic-Con booth. I remember this was exciting writing this. And our first magazine article ever was in Australia.
That's right, yeah.
Lotax bought copies of that for us, and then I could not get them from him. Like, he was just like, they're somewhere in my house. I don't know. It was like,
I have that magazine.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have that.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have a copy of it.
Actually, I should bring this in sometime. I have like a collection of merchandise and magazines from the very beginning that I've maintained since 2004, and it's not very big. But I've kept it in like this chest that I've dragged with me to every house I've moved into.
But it's the OG stuff.
Since 2004, and it was all this stuff like, oh, our first magazine. I would get like 3 copies and just throw it in this chest.
Yeah.
So I have like all our EGMs,
I have
all
that
of
too,
our, just back in. I stopped collecting it after a certain point because it was
Yeah.
like, okay, I have a bunch of shit.
I was still collecting every one of our shirts that we've ever released or whatever. Only until recently, and in the last couple of years, I was like, I have to stop. Like, I wanted just one of everything, so you have a whole whatever. And then it was just like, all right, with the fucking 64-hour specials now coming in, like, what are you doing to me? I can't do this. So I had to.
With the stuff we produced, it's like whatever. But the stuff that other people produced about us, that's the stuff that I'm glad I hung on to, because you can't really get that anywhere.
Keep
That's
those,
true.
Definitely those magazines and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that's right. Yeah. Maybe we only got one issue from him or something. Because I feel like we did talk with him about it. Maybe, I don't know. But if you have that, yeah.
I'll bring it in.
Bring it in at some point, yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
image?
I just like to post goofy
That's not
images.
me.
That's not you.
That's not.
I said we appreciate every fan except for this fan. If you have any information on his whereabouts, I always wanted to put something that would confuse people.
Please contact CNN. What?
Yeah, my sense of humor hasn't changed at all.
No,
Please contact CNN. Anyway, yeah, I remember being really excited to post this. That's so funny. Oh man.
Dang, 3 out of 4 skits. Me, baby.
Same stuff.
The star.
The secret workhorse.
Anyway. Any other time you want to see on here?
Yeah,
Just keep moving forward.
I'm having a great time looking at these.
Johnny wants to see that era when he constantly refreshed.
Oh yeah.
Did you set it to your homepage?
It was in my bar. It was like the second one.
Your favorites.
Because back then, it's like there was no Twitter or anything. I just had to check the site.
I used to set my homepage to gamefaqs.com, and it would be the PlayStation FAQs. Oh no!
Startling news update.
It was the PlayStation release date list on gamefaqs.com.
That's awesome.
Just because every day I wanted to go to the internet, it was always to find out like when's this game coming out.
Oh, the release of our DVD.
Yeah.
Hey. There you go.
So let me share a crushing blow here. You notice we start to promote our first time ever at Comic-Con right at the top. And then here, look, the cover of our new DVD. Like, how exciting. And it tells you everything that's going to be on it right there. And it looks like the set. Now, let me tell you the crushing disappointment. This was supposed to be done. The whole reason we got a Comic-Con booth is we could sell our DVD. And then I remember turning it in to the people who were helping us author it to, put it together because I didn't know how to do it at the time. And they were like, oh, no chance will we be done by then.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what? Why did we book a Comic-Con booth then? I mean, that was a depressing moment for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but I was sitting there like, we spent... I think a Comic-Con booth at the time was like a couple $1,000.
How about this? I'm reading on the site here. We will be giving away 25 extremely limited Comic-Con exclusive Mega64 mystery posters.
Yeah.
25.
Wow.
That will only be given for free to only the coolest people who show up at the booth. These will surely fetch a fortune on eBay. We decide who's cool and who's not, so start praying for our approval now.
Start praying.
Jesus.
Basically,
Assholes.
nothing has changed.
Yeah.
But that was the inception of the con exclusive poster.
What's funny? Yeah, that was the first one, a tradition we still continue. But it's so funny because Derek and I we walked down the hallway when we were leaving just the other day. We walked by. And Kevin grabbed it. We have it framed in our headquarters.
Kevin grabbed it.
I'm gonna make it.
Here is the exclusive poster for cool people only.
That was the first poster.
Hand drawn by me on MS Paint. I think we should release this next year for 20th anniversary.
Yeah, you should do like throwback package.
Re-release it. Here you go, Kevin. Thanks.
Yeah, we talked about that the other night.
Thanks
It was
for
like
grabbing that.
I still have, I think, all the original artwork you did to produce that. I think I have. I save all that shit, so I think I do. But anyway, man, that's kind of amazing.
I think we should only print 25 again.
Yeah.
Keep it, stick to the rules. But I remember we were so screwed without that DVD, so we ran off copies of this cover artwork just to sell. Like, we ran them off at Kinko's, which was so overpriced. It was like, okay, it's gonna be like $5 a poster. It was like, what? How? Yeah. And sold that. We wrote Mega64 on other booths free promo material and just sold that. I mean, we did shit that's probably not good. Sold quarters for $1, things like that. Cool shit. Anyway, we're gonna be at Comic-Con auctioning off we auctioned off the Tetris block suit, which was dumb because we had to rebuild that about 3 more times for other videos. Of course, it might not have survived. And again, I always like to have a funny image at the end of every article. So there's a guy on fire.
Oh, no.
That's not funny.
No.
I don't remember ever posting
no.
that.
Hold on.
I don't remember ever.
Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's it.
I don't remember ever fucking posting that.
That's fucking amazing.
We've always
the
been
world
funny.
screams for answers.
We've always been
For
funny.
answer.
I'm just telling you. Funny today, funny 20 years ago, always funny.
We were hosted at this point. Again, Lotax hosted us at this point, and I wonder if he added this to, because there were times.
Let's
feels
blame
like-
low tax.
No, there were times he added shit. I'm not joking. There were times he added shit, and it was a problem. Because I remember he added something about Sean that he did not think was funny, and it was like, that was a phone call. It was like, hey, please don't do that.
I kind of remember this one. I think this was us. I'm looking at the
this
year
might have
here.
been. It might have been us.
August 2004. So, just coming up on that 3-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Early adapters to Twin Towers jokes.
Yes.
You guys paved the way.
We did.
Yeah.
20 years later, people still aren't even on our level.
Oh, forbidden.
Whoops.
Yeah, that was good. Good screen cap. There was an era when our website wasn't doing so well.
Oh, so this was
Lost
when we
Levels?
announced that our shit was coming to EGM. And I remember we felt like an obligation to like, what is this? Like, are they, because at the time we were still like doing everything tied to our public access show. So it was like, well, what are these skits coming to EGM? Are they part of our show? Are they part? And it's like, hey, they're their own thing. Maybe they'll be in our, our next DVD, but for now they're their own thing. And so I gave it a title, The Lost Levels. And I think that stuck around for about a day, and then it was like, why do we call it that? So yeah,
Because there was the Mario game, The Lost Levels.
Yeah.
Everything was a reference to Nintendo.
So this was announcing all the issues.
I like that Gary's mod photo. What is that?
Yeah, exploding. And then it was like, yeah, Ghosts and Goblins are going to be the next one.
Hey, there's a picture of Kevin at the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Again, I always ended on a goofy photo.
Before he even worked for us. When he was just a fan.
This was right after Comic-Con. But anyway, yeah, so we knew Ghosts and Goblins was coming, but we were kind of filming the rest of them as we went, and that was really exciting. We had like 6 months of our stuff that are going to be in stores. That was really cool. When did was Garrett?
He went to the bathroom.
Oh, I never saw him disappear. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, kept hyping our version 1 DVD because we swore it was coming out, and it didn't end up coming out until I think it was like Black Friday. I think it was like Thanksgiving weekend. See, so I keep putting, it's coming in a few weeks because I was determined to get this fucking thing out, but every day I was met with another like, nope, it's not happening. So that was in August.
It's wild that we launched the website in June of 2003.
Yeah.
And by August 2004, we were in magazines.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember it happening that quickly. It felt like it was a long time.
It felt like it was seriously like a lifetime.
Yeah, that's like really fast to get that kind of level of recognition. Go us!
I think 08, 09 is when I started checking out the site.
Yeah, nothing different there.
Anyone in the chat see the site around 2004?
What's that?
I was just wondering if anyone in the chat like visited this site
Yeah.
in
Does
2004.
anybody remember that? Someone said, little did Kevin know 20 years later he'd be mailing out 200 Sean Post-it notes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and I should say too, like, I was not an expert with Photoshop, but at the time I designed all this. I did all these graphics. I just did the best I could. I was really proud of the Lost Levels logo, like figuring out how to make it glow. Like, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff, but I just did my best. Let me see. So that was it. We had nothing to report for what? Okay, so promoting the first. See, I kept hammering that home. The DVD's coming soon, we promise. Because Derek, even though it was only relatively a year or however long it was,
Yeah.
we were determined to get that DVD out, remember, by end of 03.
Yeah.
So it being August 04 and it not out at that time, I was pulling my hair out. It was like, these episodes have been done since late last year. What's taking so long? But we were leaning on other people to finish the menus and because we didn't know how to do it. So anyway, I think after this though, I learned how, and I think version 2, I think that was the beginning where I started putting it all together because I did not want to wait on anybody else. Anyway, but we were told that we could, after issues came out, we were allowed to put them online or something like a month after. Because I think, it was only on sale for a month. So after that, they didn't care if we put them online. So Ghost and Goblins. And again, I didn't know how else to present these. So I just started piling things on. That's just on top now. But yeah, hyping up the Hitman video on the next issue.
Comic Genius.
Oh, and there was quotes. Yeah. Oh, the DVD was finally on sale November 20th. Comic Genius, EGM. Oh, we mentioned it twice. Oh, man. As many quotes as we could fit in. Hitman just stacked on top. Tried to get some buttons in there. Oh, and they glowed when you hover over them. I must have worked a fucking month on that. DVD was finally released. That's the photo that Lotax sent us when they got the copies from like the manufacturing thing. It was the only photo I had of them. Damn, wow. More EGM stuff. Always end on a goofy image. Let's see, next month. Hitman's still there.
We're still in 2004.
A lot happened in 04. Okay. Oh, redesign the site. Not very well. Because that banner is breaking it. Order a Mega64 shirt. The Splinter Cell saga. This is when, end of 04, we got a deal to do Splinter Cell videos.
So, yeah, after like a year and a half, Ubisoft reached out to us.
Yeah.
It's just interesting to look back and see how quickly things were moving.
Yeah. We were only one of the few doing anything like this. You know, it was like, I remember specifically them telling me on a phone call, it was like, they literally said at one point, it was like, yeah, we'd love to have like Rooster Teeth do something too, but it's too expensive. Or something like that. But they were like, they want too much. I was like, who the fuck are they? Anyway. We did Christmas greeting videos this year, and I think this was the first time people had seen us just be ourselves, kind of. For, you know, because some people hadn't bought our DVDs before.
Yeah.
So it was you and me, but then Sean wasn't like featured that much in some of these things. So people were like, well, that guy seems creepy. I don't know. What's that all about? I just remember people had a lot of thoughts on Sean. It was like, have you not seen our DVD?
And they were right.
They were. Yeah. Don't know who this kid is. Always had to end on a weird image. But yeah, we were putting out videos on splintercell.com on a semi-regular basis. But I don't think it was till the beginning of the next year that we shot like that knife one. Because that was like a fancy one. Anyway, at any point I could stop doing this.
I just don't remember this era where we only had like a handful of videos online. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember Tetris being our first one, and I don't remember the order of skits after that.
Yeah.
So it being, I guess I remember Shenmue being an early one. Frogger was definitely an early one.
Yeah.
I don't remember Ghosts and Goblins being before Hitman.
Yeah.
What's
going on here?
This all definitely is like reminding me of an era. Like it's putting me back in freshman year of college.
Yeah.
That's what all these skits are making me feel like. Hitman.
Yeah, this was the redesign here.
Oh my God, River City Ransom, dude.
Yeah,
that
we
was
went back.
So chunky.
We went
then.
back and re-released that.
That was the theme. Let me look at these skits. So Metal Gear, Tetris, Ghosts and
Oh,
Goblins.
we had the Frankie image even back then.
River City Ransom.
Cold fear.
I also never realized that I was featured in so many public skits. I always felt like, honestly, Rocco, that it was you being featured in all these skits. But looking back now, I'm like, damn, I was really present in a lot of these videos.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you both were, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. I just, for whatever reason, didn't remember being so prominently featured in, like, you know, which is silly because obviously I was. But.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember really hyping up like, dude, after Splinter Cell we're doing videos for this new game Cold Fear, thinking like, dude, this is a bit like we're doing another game. That's so cool. And I remember us doing the videos for that, and then I remember calling our friends at EGM just like, hey, you've written about us before, you wrote about us doing Splinter Cell stuff, because that was in the magazine.
Yeah.
And I called them like, hey, I'm giving you the inside tip. We're going to do something for Cold Fear. This is like going to be like another kind of Resident Evil kind of franchise. You know, this is going to be a big deal. And I remember the guy at EGM was like, I don't think we're going to write about this. I'll just tell you straight up. I was like, really? Because they had written about like everything we had done at that point. And they were like, yeah, this is, what did he say exactly? He was like, this is like a nothing game. Like he was like blunt about it. He's like, this game is like not, it's like a bargain bin game. Like this is not gonna, no one has any interest in us like writing about this game. Like he was like, there is like no chance we're gonna even report on it. Oh, okay. I forget. He used a term or something, but he's like, yeah, this is not like, they're not going to market it. We're not going to talk about it. No one cares. Like, okay, well, sorry I called. But he was super nice, but it was like, oh, maybe I won't call him about everything we do.
Only now, and you telling this story, do I realize how many nothing games we were the only advertising for.
Yeah.
Only now do I realize that Ubisoft kept us in their pocket to use whenever a shitty game had no budget and no advertising. I'm just thinking like, oh my God, we did videos for 187 Ride or Die.
Yeah, it was just
we
another
did Cold
like
Fear.
You guys were cheap.
I think we eventually worked our way up to like, oh, these guys are going to do stuff for, I guess we started with Splinter Cell and Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
But it's so funny.
Occasionally a big title came along and they were like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
do that too.
I think we were just so like enthused about what we were doing. It never occurred to me that we were making advertisements for shitty nothing games, as you've just put that. Only now it's like, yeah, man, half the stuff we worked on is like totally irrelevant and forgotten about now.
Yeah.
Cold Fear? Is that what you're talking about?
Cold Fear.
We're starting, Cold Fear.
Splinter Cell was
First
a good
thing I
one where
worked on.
people actually, I mean, to this day, people will tell me like, I saw your shit, you did the Splinter Cell, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's come on. Actually, some people tell me about the Cold Fear video too, even though the game is nowhere to be found. But you got to think back too, to contextually at the time, we were making videos for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Just for fun. And then it was like, they didn't give us huge budgets or anything, but it was like, yo, the game company, Ubisoft, you're going to do a skit? Yeah. Well, Ubisoft will give you $1,000. You can make one about this.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I mean, it was like,
I remember at the
we
time,
each get like a couple $100. This would be great. Like,
being like a high school, fresh out of high school, freshman in college, and you have this little video project with your buddies.
Yeah.
And the idea of anybody paying you to make stuff is such a like fantasy.
Yeah.
That when it actually happened, we were like, guys, we've made it. Only now, 20 years later, after having a career, do I look back and realize like, oh, we were working on like the most garbage projects.
It was the perfect time in our lives, though, because we could survive off of that amount of money.
Yeah, but I guess my point is I didn't realize those were garbage projects at the time. Right. So we were so passionate about the stuff we were making.
Yeah.
Like we poured our heart and soul into that Cold Fear video. We got you involved to do zombie makeup, and we got actors from our acting class, and we went out like 100% effort for Cold Fear. Just never even thinking like, oh yeah, this game sucks.
Yeah. Just, it didn't matter to us. It was like, hey, someone wants us to make a video. Hell yes. Let's do it.
I didn't even know what anyone was getting paid. And I was just in awe that you guys had videos on the Xbox.
Yeah, that was big.
Like, yo, you could watch a Mega64 video on Xbox. That's a gaming console.
That was
that's better than having a game almost.
That was it started with Ghost Recon.
Right.
They were like, hey, these videos for Ghost Recon, we're gonna put them on Xbox Live, so you can watch them right on the Xbox Live front page. It was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And I will tell you, I don't know if anyone else was ever privy to this or was around, but that I can name, over the years we've done Mega64, a handful, maybe on one hand, of angry phone calls. And that was one of them, because we worked so hard on these Splinter Cell Ghost Recon videos, and they put them up on Xbox Live and did not put Mega64 in the name. It was Ghost Recon Fan Video. Ghost Recon Fan Video number 2. And I remember
those two.
And I remember thinking, look, we're not getting that much money for this. I was under the impression they would put Mega64 new video. You know what I mean? Like put our name there, but fan video. And it's like, bro, you paid us to make this.
We're not fans.
Like, I don't play Ghost Recon. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to make a video about it, but like, this is wrong.
You hired us to make this, and then it makes us look bad. It made us look like we were dorks who were obsessed with Ghost Recon. And we were so obsessed, we just came up with some comedy skits to advertise the new game coming out. And I was like, that makes us look so bad.
And they told us like, hey, Microsoft doesn't change it. Like once it's out, like that's a thing. Like it's done.
Yeah.
And I threw such a fit about it. And then they emailed me later okay, they made an exception. They changed it. And they did it did change to Mega64. But if you remember, the real reason that the thing that really lit a fire under me to tell them, yo, you have to change this now, was because they put up Ghost Recon Fan Video 3.
Oh,
we only made 2. So it was like, wait, they're listing 3, and it was made by someone else. And it's this fucking video where someone's using the cross-comm. Oh, there's a hot babe coming up. Hold on, I'm checking out her ass. And then they turn around. Oh, it's a dude. No. I mean, that was the whole video. It was like someone like leering at this girl, and it ends up being a guy.
Yeah.
And it was like, people are thinking we made this. Like that when that came out, it was like, no. You have to either change the name or take these down. And they did change the name. So they did it. Anyway, we had friends at Ubisoft. I'm making it sound like there was some whatever here, but the whole reason we kept doing videos is we had a big fan at Ubisoft who was always batting for us. Yeah. And so they made it right and they made it work, but things happen with
that dude is so, I mean, I won't say his name, but he was so instrumental in our career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even call him a fan necessarily. He was like a fucking angel for us.
Yeah.
He saw Mega64 and thought that we were talented and used his role in Ubisoft to connect the dots. Not only got us work, but got our foot in the door in the game industry.
Big time.
And it was all him, like constantly bringing us work.
Yeah.
Really like talking to us about, giving us confidence, because we were like 18, 19. If somebody was to be like, you guys fucking suck, that could have ruined us. But he was there to be like, what you guys are doing is great, and I believe in it, and I want to, we need this for Ubisoft. So
yeah,
he was instrumental.
Say his first name, I'm sure.
Our friend Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ryan, thank you again, Ryan.
Ryan, if you're watching, we love you, man.
We do.
He was one of the best people we've ever worked with, and I have to say, just a quick funny story, one of the most hardest I've ever cringed in my life was we were talking about like upcoming video stuff, and I was like, at the time people really doubled down on pirates and ninjas.
Right,
you remember that? That was like a meme for a while. Pirates or ninjas. And I was like, dude, people keep wanting us to do a video with pirates and ninjas. Pirates and ninjas are the most lazy fucking meme bullshit. I hate that people want us to do it. It's for fucking idiots. Like, why do they keep saying that? And yeah, Ryan, he in his time outside of Ubisoft was a comic artist, and he's like, yeah, I just put out Pirates versus Ninjas Volume 1 this last week, and yeah, it is a little cringe. I'm like, oh no, that's one of those things, you do something in life that when you think back to, you immediately, oh, I feel bad. He was the nicest guy, and I said that shit on the phone, and I was just like, Ryan, I mean these people online that keep regurgitating, not you. I felt so bad. So Ryan, I still feel bad about that. You rule. I didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hello.
Hi. Sean, we're just checking out the old site from 2003.
Sean, we've been going through our website ever since 03.
Oh shit, how was it back then? Was it good?
Back then, well, there was a 9/11 Tetris joke that was kind of cool.
Yeah, did you
glad I
post
left the
that,
room
Sean?
for that one.
What are you talking about?
There was a GIF of the Tetris box going through the Twin Towers. Did
I
you
swear to
upload
God,
that?
I remember that.
What
GIF,
are you
dude.
talking
I
about?
remember, dude, watching
You don't remember.
the single block go between the two towers.
I do remember seeing
awoke a memory within me from 20 years ago.
Sean, you said you would never forget. Anyway, us at E3 again. Our buddy Ryan at Ubisoft did that. He was like, "Yeah, we do signings every year with like Penny Arcade guys and other people. We're gonna make that happen." That was crazy. This is
That's
the
a
first,
very, very first autograph signing ever.
That was unreal. We got to E3. I remember they took us through E3 and they were like, and it was like, yeah, so where should we sit? Where should we go? It's like, no, we need to like guide you to the booth. And we had like a big line. Yeah. It was really nuts. I couldn't believe it. And then I remember we're sitting there, and I don't know if you guys remember this, but we're sitting there, and Ryan was like, "By the way, we want you to meet someone."
Yeah.
And a French dude came up.
Yeah.
Like, "Hello, it's good to meet you. Hello." And I believe that was how do you say his name? He's still, I think, the CEO.
Yeah, he was the president and CEO of
Yves
Ubisoft.
Guillermo, or how do you say his name?
Well, I'm never gonna know this.
Yves, I don't know how you say his name.
Probably Yves.
Yves.
It wasn't Gunther.
No. So we did those Ubisoft videos and re-edited the footage of their developer Gunther Gallipo, and dubbed over his interview. And I remember we kept bringing up, like, what if we did a new video where that guy was in the video, like we see him show up or something, and they could not get that guy to like do that because they thought that because those videos did well considering the game was such a not a big release. So it was like, dude, have him show up. Like for years, I remember we pitched that, like, in this new video, like we're doing a Prince of Persia video, fuck it, have him show up. And it was like, yeah, can't get him to do that.
He hates the WTF bomb meme. That's why.
That signing was such a trip.
You invited me to that signing, you guys did.
Yeah?
I came, and that was the invention of Gambit, I think.
Oh, we started throwing shit?
Throwing discs out.
Oh,
Gambit. Guys, can we please don't throw the CDs.
Yeah. This was the first. I remember on that. We gave out an E3 exclusive DVD at the signing, and Ubisoft paid for that.
Yeah, they did.
They paid to print a DVD of Mega64. That is on Ubisoft's register somewhere. That is so weird to think about.
I love this little animated GIF. Whoa.
Oh yeah, someone made a shirt or promo. I don't remember that. That's really wow. That's cute.
Yeah, what the hell is
Should
this?
use that again on our site.
Yeah, that is cool.
But
bring it back.
That DVD had a trailer for our upcoming DVD version 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that I remember that was.
Oh, that's right. That was a big deal.
And that was still to this day the long. Ubisoft made. Oh, and that was from the Ubisoft site. We did E3 1975, and that was on the DVD too.
Mm-hmm.
That was. They wanted an exclusive video, and it was like, okay, can we put our own trailer on there too?
Dude, back then the shirt was only $15.
Yeah.
We filmed that video on Kevin's birthday.
Yeah.
Remember that? Kevin came down to help us film. Like our one fan, Kevin.
He showed up, and then as he was leaving, I was like, thanks, this is a great birthday. It was like, what?
I'm going to call it. This is Golden Age Mega64. I don't think we ever topped this era.
We're in Ubisoft
version
pocket.
2 was being produced. We were on the come up.
You went to E3.
Going to E3 for the first time.
When it wasn't open to the public.
Autograph signings for the first time. Just getting in magazines.
Yeah.
This was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say, to this day, still the longest I ever stayed awake was that DVD had to be turned in. They gave us like no time, and that was the first DVD I learned how to put together, and I crash coursed it, and then it was like, okay, I think I can do this, but I have like no time. We have 3 days to get a whole DVD finished. So I stayed up the whole 3 days. That is still the longest. And by the end, I was like, here, take it. And I slept until like the next night or something.
Is that image still online, or was that on the website? I did my best.
Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm sure it'll turn up at some point, probably after this. But anyway, I remember during that time, Sean, you and Jenny, you were hanging out with Jenny, who was pregnant with Emma.
Yeah, that's wild.
And you and Jenny brought me a burrito.
That's right.
A big ass burrito. You just showed up like, hey, I'm assuming you're still working on this. A burrito can't hurt.
You're
it's probably
right.
gonna help. And I was like, thank you so much.
I've done that to Rocco many times where I show up with burritos. I mean, it's like, I know you've been in the office for 4 days straight. Here's a burrito.
And I just remember my mom didn't. This is when I lived at home. My mom did not know who Jenny was.
Oh yeah.
And was like, is she it's not Sean's. No, okay. We didn't know she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm
like,
showed up with a pregnant girl.
That's not Sean's.
Sean showed up with a pregnant
And I went, hell no, he would never have a kid with her. And then we went,
end up there.
That's the noise that happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Dude, your mom predicted something.
She knew.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Moms always know.
Mom sense went off. Oh, what was this next thing? What was this next thing next to
An ad. It's broken.
Oh, I don't know what it was.
Probably another distasteful joke.
Oh, I was thinking about Comic-Con.
Damn, dude.
And then we did a Comic-Con exclusive DVD the first time we ever did something like that. That was cool. Comic-Con was over. Oh, Paperboy came out. Oh, this was August 05.
Click here to download.
And if you remember, Derek, I remember do you remember when this first went up?
There's the introduction of new Derek.
Oh, yeah.
And I lost a bunch of weight.
But I remember this kind of got a weird reaction. We put it out and it was so different than our other videos.
Yeah.
I remember being really proud of it, but then we uploaded it and it was like, people were like, huh, they're not like going out in public. You know what I mean? It was like not the same.
They were also mad that we like ruined the Paperboy's day or something, which I don't think we did.
It didn't. But it was like, again, we thought the video was funny because we turned the table. You know, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's the subject and we're the weird, you know. But yeah, people were like, what happened here? And I remember, Derek, that we put this out. I remember that night you messaged me like, do you think a lot of people have seen this, or could we take it down and try crack at re-editing it? I remember you asking me that. And I was like, I don't know. I think people have seen it. Like back then we had no idea.
Yeah, there's no view
So
count.
it was like, I don't know, should we? I don't know. But then within a couple days, I think G4. This is the only video I think like G4 showed. Like they attack of the show, I think it was at this point, or might have still been the screensaver. I don't remember, but they showed this, and Kevin Pereira talked about it. It was like, and he said, we got to get Mega64 on the show. We got to get them on here, and that never happened. I don't know why. And then I saw him at a party like a year later, and I asked him, I was like, what's up? And he's like, I don't know, but some organization you were aligned with prevented us from putting you on TV.
Some organization.
What does that mean?
What
Something
the fuck
awful?
Organization?
And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, I don't know, some company you worked with or something. I think G4 had an issue with.
What
And
the
I couldn't. I was like,
Ubisoft.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe they had a bad deal with Ubisoft or something.
Was it something awful?
That's what I thought. But they had a something awful guy on, and that's what I asked him. I was like, was it something awful? He's like, no, we had a guy from Something Awful on the show, so it couldn't have been that. But he did not have any more info. It was like there was some reason they were like, no, don't.
What the fuck?
We're blacklisted.
Now, by this point, we had pitched to G4 and they turned it down.
Right.
So I don't know if that was like, oh, we already had a weird thing with them. Or it could have been, EGM was ZD, and originally ZD owned Tech TV. So maybe that was, I don't know. To this day, I don't know. But he was like, he's like, we floated that up the flagpole so many times and we were told no.
Someone hated us there.
Isn't that weird?
Someone fucking hated us there.
Well, despite their best efforts, I think you've survived them, twice now?
And there will be a third.
Is G4 like done a second time? It's done already.
Oh, it's gone completely, yeah. Just shy of their 1 year and return anniversary.
Well, that's what fucking happens when you skip over Mega64
Yeah.
for your resurrected comedy gaming show.
You
literally had the main guys, and you went with somebody else.
I have always said, deny Mega64 once, die twice. That's always been my slogan. And it did come true.
It's a fucking travesty. They should have put us on G4. Not only would they still be in business, but their shit would be popular. I'm gonna say it.
I really do think it was an unusually great fit. I really thought at the time G4 would be insane to not pick this show up, because they were doing that show Portal. They were doing a lot of kind of low budget,
Portal.
sort of scripted. And so it's like, yo, our show is that but funnier, plus Jackass kind of shit. How do you fail?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, they're going to run out of games to do. They're going to run out.
That is what a fucking excuse.
They're going to run out. They're just going to run out.
What is that? What are they even talking about?
Their ass ran out of games to do. We're still fucking going.
They
It's
weren't
a
even.
new game every day. What are they talking about? Even
I don't
back
know.
then, there was weekly game releases.
This all just comes down to a recurring theme of somebody didn't like us and could never say why
Yeah.
or for what
Cockblocked.
reason.
Yep. Cock blocked. I think that's a better way to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, that's us through 05. Oh, a little new. The Mist video. Love that we just put this poor bystander right on the front page.
Some local
There you
Balboa
go.
Park attendee.
There you go. Well, because it was a first-person video, so what else do you put on there? You know.
Yeah, your hand.
That's
on your face.
unfortunate.
I like that picture of us. We look cool.
Yeah, we do.
And it was exclusive at first on ifilm.com. Ubisoft had a deal with them
Really?
to show it on there first. But yeah, this was we had a bunch of promo shots done of us, and that was one of them. This was from the newspaper article or something I think that they did.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So that actually looked kind of slick. Buy Mega64 stuff. It doesn't get more blunt than that.
We should just say that from here on out.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we should use all these banners again.
Really?
Oh man, through the end of 05. That was November or Thanksgiving weekend. 05?
Life was simpler back then.
Well, that's true.
We didn't have a bad website. All websites looked like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mega64
Oh.
does Prince of Persia. Oh man, we dropped 2 videos the same day. Derek, you were a lot thinner in this video too. I remember it was like I was kind of shocked to see you.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Point it out. Dang, I thought I looked ripped now. Look at me back then.
I just want to see you healthy. You know, I was worried for you. Okay. Oh, we did a Christmas sale,
Oh,
and then we added the Comic-Con DVD to that. I remember that was kind of a hit. We got Tim Allen Santa Claus on there.
Damn.
Um,
It's funny to watch us do this and like figure it out. You can see it through the
Yeah.
website. Like, oh, okay. Like, oh,
the holiday sale concept, you know.
yeah.
Let's see. What was? See if I can get to January. But speaking of DVDs, speaking of Blu-ray, I actually do have the who got the first 2 copies
we have the list.
of
Oh,
Time to Take a Long Hard Look.
okay.
The first 2 pre-orders.
Should I say the name? Everybody in the chat, you want to know who did it?
Who did it?
Okay.
Who done it?
Who the
Who
fuck
done it?
did it?
Okay. By the way, if you haven't ordered yet, shop.mega64.com. I have to say that.
Oh, you're gonna want
Legally.
to pick this up. You're gonna want to pre-order this.
The first Blu-ray pre-order went to a Canadian.
Oh,
Wow. Canada was on this one.
Wow.
Tudor.
Tudor.
Tutor.
You did it. You got the first copy.
Congrats, Tudor.
And then the second one went to someone in the good old US of A,
Booter.
Tim.
Tim and Tudor.
Tim and Tudor. Congrats. You guys got the first 2 copies.
Thank you. For your
Hey, hit the air horn.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I got to turn the desktop. Hold on. It'll take me like 20 minutes to set this up. All right.
Nice.
You did it, you guys. You did it.
You two did.
Well, we've been going for an hour. I
no.
need to take a break personally,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying we all need to stop. But I'm
wanna
going.
see
I'm
08.
going to stop.
Yes. We have.
I'll stick around for 08.
You want to see 08?
Let's go to 08.
Let's do that. Okay, let's get there.
I know Sean has some NFTs to craft as well.
Oh Lord.
Sean,
Yeah.
it's gonna take you a long. I mean, I'll tell you right now. There's a lot more than we thought. So
Yeah,
you
they
might
went
be
back
here.
on sale.
You might want to Uber Eats the kids some dinner or something like
No.
that. Okay, let's go to 08.
Okay, this was
Like early 08. You want to see that?
George W. Bush was out, Obama was in,
Oh yeah.
and the new website,
No, Pocket
Pocket
Blog.
Wow, there was a whole new
Dang, that's
layout.
looking good.
Wow. Okay. Now,
The layout right after this was like, but I do remember like that podcast.
Wow, this is like a real website.
all the things, and you know how I did the again. So I put this together, not knowing anything about web design. How did I do it? You may be asking. I think I copied the source code from someone else's website. I think I just
And then
totally ripped it off and changed it.
Yeah.
Like I went to like IGN.com and just copied their layout and just plugged our stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Well,
Anyway.
you also kind of built websites. I did. You
Yeah,
did.
we took sites and
Angelfire.com.
or
so.
took classes on
Yeah, so.
So I
Well,
had-
this wasn't all stolen. You know, we had some
no,
knowledge.
No, but yeah, it was a lot of
But the
text.
format.
I remember someone that we met in the game industry approaching me and telling me, "Hey, the text on your site is a little out of control." And I
No.
remember going, "Oh, Johnny, so close, so close." I believe I responded, "Nah." So you were just off. But yeah, we were going to be at GDC. We presented videos there. I remember Paco Blog was another one that I got a lot of emails that were like, "Why did you make this?"
Well, I only made one.
And then Luigi's Mansion had never been put online, so we put it on at that point.
Podcast 35.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I think
That was the best one.
I think October of this year is the first time I checked the website out.
Okay, let's go October and see what Johnny saw, and then we'll be done.
Yeah. October 08. There it is.
What
Are all
did?
those links on the left are just still download the video?
Yes,
link?
they
Oh
were.
wait, it was 09. Sorry.
Oh fuck.
Marcus's Corner. Parappa the Rapper.
That's cool. Okay. October 2009. Here we go. I don't know if it has that on
Fuck, dude. I have vivid memories of that
Yes.
Parappa the
This
Rapper
is exactly
day.
what I saw.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, what,
Damn.
Derek, what were you saying?
I have vivid memories of that Parappa the Rapper era, you know?
Yeah.
To me, it feels like yesterday. And
Yeah.
to look and be like, oh, 8?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bayonetta.
Damn.
It literally could have been 6 months ago in my mind. Not
Yeah.
fucking...
Best religion, Islam.
Jesus fucking Christ, 13 years ago.
Maybe there's something to be said about some of
See,
these comments.
we make fun of religions all the way back to 2009.
Been doing it.
We give it to everybody. So
Damn, that
if you're-
is crazy.
If
how
you're
long
new
ago.
here and you're upset about our latest video, you got a lot of history to review.
This was the first time though we actually paid for, didn't pay a lot, I don't think, but we paid for a guy to redesign our website.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember who we talked to. I think it was someone. At this point, we had moved away. We had left Something Awful being. Our website was hosted with them. We left that. Lotax was not involved or anything. We broke away from all that. And the guys at Penny Arcade were helping us, and they were like, "We know a guy that can redesign sites if you want him to look into this." And he did at the time. This was like, whoa, cool, actual working archive here, all that stuff. I remember, I think I was in Japan at the time, emailing with the dude, and he's like, "Here's your new website." It's like, this rules. And then what sucked was he set this up and then vanished from the face of the earth. So anything that needed to be fixed, it was like, hello. I don't know if he got paid or what. I don't remember what the deal was, but it was like, can we get that guy back here to fix this? And
That was it.
that was it. We were stuck with this for a long time until, I'm talking for years and years and years,
Yeah.
until a man named Aaron came into the scene and was like, "Hey, I'm in San Diego. Let me come down and let's fix this fucking website."
Yeah.
Also,
Do you remember when we were shipping out version 3 super early at night, and we realized, oh shit, there's an address that's a mile from us.
Yeah.
I remember.
Let's
yeah.
deliver that
Yeah.
one. And that was to Aaron without
Yep.
knowing who Aaron was back then.
Yeah,
We just
We
gave
gave him
him.
version
that
3.
was
We
him.
gave
It
him the
was
version
Providence. Yeah.
He ordered it that night.
Pretty
and
creepy
it
of
was,
us.
It was delivered on his doorstep.
No, we
by
didn't.
midnight.
We didn't give it to him. We just put it on his doorstep and then walked away.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this site, this was incredible because instead of making images every time we did a new video, this would automatically take the thumbnail from YouTube and put it up. And as you can see, in really high quality. What were you going to say? Sorry.
The day you posted that Site Freak was that solidified it for me because I went to the website and I watched the podcast and I was in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this was a pretty
Hooked him
monumental
with Site
time.
Freak.
Yeah.
I think the last thing about this Aaron thing is I think we had a map quest, the address. It wasn't there's no
Yeah.
GPS. We had write down directions on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And you say it was creepy, Derek, but I couldn't tell you where that apartment was. I know it was somewhere in East County, but I could not get there if
Well,
you-
just imagine ordering something off the internet and it's not mailed to you, but somebody personally leaves an unmarked edition of it. on
No,
your
it was
doorstep.
his label was on there. For all he knew, he got delivered in the
basically
But-
all right.
we wasted $3 in shipping.
back then. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Hey, if I ordered something from the Aquabats website and then I found out at 3 a.m. they came to my house and left it there, I would have been down with it. I don't know.
It's funny.
I'm looking at it on both sides.
Can we go to the bios? Can we look at that?
Oh, I gotta go.
How much of mine do we think I remember? Garrett is something about his fight against
Oh, the system hoodie.
good to
Love that
vanquish. scared as a lion.
Oh, not
It's
loading.
evil to
Darn.
vanquish
Anyway.
good.
All right. Well, this has been a fun little jaunt down memory lane.
Yes.
This is kind of surreal. I still feel like all of this stuff is contemporary, but it's not. It's over a decade old. So that to me is sad. I have to go look in the mirror and find my identity again.
Take a long, hard look.
It is time to take a long, hard look.
Which reminds me, shop.mega64.com. Get over there. Let's go to a real. Why is it looking up soup? Get on there.
Eric's not here.
Look how good the website looks today.
Look at how slick that looks. Go to the Cyber Monday
look at the
section.
deluxe
It's all
edition.
there. Oh, you're popping off. Look at that.
There's no reason not to get the bundle, guys.
Look at that.
You want all 4 cards?
You want it all. You get it all.
That's how you get
There
it.
It is the only way to get all 4 cards, so get it while it lasts.
Get that jacket while you're
Yeah,
at
That
it,
is
dude.
the real one.
Get
for
the
me,
baseball
man.
The
tee while
jacket.
you're at it,
Can I
dude.
say that's the first time we've ever offered anything 4X?
That's right. We forgot to bring that. I meant to bring it up on the podcast. That's our first 4X item we've ever offered.
Yeah.
So you want it. You want it. You know. You want that size. You got it.
You want it, you get it.
But anyway, yeah, it's all. And some of our Black Friday things are still available too, but they won't be for long. So shop.mega64.com. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in on that. Sean, I think you have a lot of work to get to do. So I'm going to go to a break.
I don't know
here.
if I'm gonna. Okay.
No, you'll get it done. You'll do it tonight. We got it's not even midnight until night. You still got plenty of Cyber Monday left. 9 hours. All right. We'll get it done. Thank you for watching. And
Hey, thanks for sticking with us over the
Yes.
past 20 years,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
Yeah, thank you.
This has been very, nostalgic.
Yes.
And wow, we've done a lot of shit. A lot of shit we forgot about.
Yeah.
And you guys are still here, so thanks. That's cool.
seriously, Thank
20
you.
more years. Let's do it.
All right. You know what? I'm in.
I'd be 60 then. Oh.
Wait, it didn't work. Is this supposed to be a heartbeat?
Heartbeat.
That's a heartbeat.
It's going.
I hear it.
Good night.
Should have been louder.
Goodbye.
The fuck do I turn the email shit off? I've never changed any of those settings.